All right, continuing our look at some of the clothing optional venues that are available to us now. Let's take a look.
Way down upon the Suwannee River. That's right. What are we talking about? We're talking about Suwannee Valley Resort. It's a clothing optional getaway in the northern part of Florida. It's actually way up top, just northwest of Lake City. And it is actually on the Suwannee River, namesake of the song. You can see from here, it's out in a very wooded area. Like most nudist venues, it's kind of off the beaten path, but you needn't worry. There's a lot of signage that'll take you right there. GPS, however, is going to drop you out just a little early at this poor guy's house. And if you just go on down the road about another 100 yards, you'll be greeted by the SVR sign right there. So there's no doubt. You first see the guard shack, which was not populated when I went, but you could communicate with the people by way of this nice little intercom box. Once you talk to them, they'll open the gate, and you follow the signs, and it will take you right inside. You can see the lodge and the office area right upon entry, and you go in there and check in first. It doesn't take long to realize these guys really do support the military and the first responders, police, fire, medical, utility, and you go in, and the staff was exceedingly friendly and very helpful, and they will fix you up. Thomas took me on a tour, starting off at the lodge, and the first thing you notice are all the service flags that adorn the walls. There's a lot of American flags and American flag type of memorabilia here. In fact, they do a flag retirement ceremony here on the grounds. This is where you go and meet up with your friends and have your food needs met and get drinks, but be careful because they only serve on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you come there during the other parts of the week like I did, then you may wind up without food. Moving outside, there was a set of little rocking chairs where you could go and just take in the view, as well as a couple of shuffleboard courts that unfortunately were being resurfaced, so didn't get to play. There was an outdoor stage for bring your own chair concerts, things like that. They had a Pentac court, and I'll admit it had kind of fallen into disrepair even though it was still usable. Maybe people don't play Pentac much in there in the hot summer heat. On the other hand, the pool was heavily used and well maintained and very nice. There's a spa out there as well, and there's beach chairs and umbrellas for all your soaking needs. There was a Freedom Bar that was right next to that where you could go and also have drinks with your friends. Very, very cool little place. Moving a little further out, there was the pickleball court, where you could actually go out and play in the shade, which is a really nice thing. So a lot of pickleball enthusiasts here. A little further out was a very beautiful memorial that they had built on the premises. This had some silhouette artwork as well as an array of flags and a wall of remembrance. As far as where to stay, there were a number of beautiful little cabins that you could rent. You could also rent RVs, or you could bring your own RV or tent and stay, and here's the prices for that. And any trip like this would not be complete without the scenic Suwannee River overlook. So went down there, and unfortunately the overlook was closed because they'd had some issues with some nudists interacting with non-nudists, so they shut it down. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing or not. As far as what it costs to visit, a non-affiliated person, if you're not a member of AANR or TNS, it's single is $30, couples $42. If you are affiliated, it's $20 for a single, $30 for a couple, and you basically receive a 10% discount for veterans, police, fire, and EMS. Also, singles first visit must be between Monday and Thursday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. After that, they get to know you, and they'll open that up to weekends. And speaking of AANR, if you want to join, the best way that I can tell you to do it is you can join through SVR. They give a substantial discount to the cost of a yearly membership for AANR, and it's a great way to do that.
In fact, I believe I wound up saving enough signing up to AANR through SVR that it basically paid for my cost of my day trip. So a really good deal, so keep that in mind.
All right, so going back to the full membership, if you want to come out here a little more permanently or a little more often, they have rates for non-affiliated or AANR and TNS members. Actually, no distinction there, which is a little strange, but there you go. It's singles for $480. A couple is $650. Of course, that doesn't include tax. If you're a veteran, police, fire, EMS, things like that, you can get again a discount. So single is $440 and a couple is $585, and that's for the year.
All right, so final line, is it worth going to? Well, I think it is. I was there during the middle of the week. I had to go there because I was a single on my first trip. There was not a lot of people there and not a whole lot going on, even though it was still a beautiful facility. On the weekends, I believe it's going to pick up a lot more. You're going to have more people there. You're going to have live music or at least a DJ, a chance to dance, a chance to drink, and a chance to eat with friends. So I think it was definitely a worthwhile visit. On the way out, they had a sign that basically they were saying, "Come back again soon," and I believe they really meant that. The staff, again, I can't talk how nice they were and how welcoming. So, will I be going back? Well, I think I might, and I think you probably should too. So, Suwannee Valley Resort. Check them out. One of your clothing optional possibilities out here, and go out there and have a great time. And don't forget the sunscreen. So Suwannee River Resort. Suwannee Valley, Suwannee. So, will I be going there? Did talk about dances, so I'm just rambling. Suwannee River Valley. No.